have a question that listening for 12 years, your guidance has actually enabled me to ask. I'm 26 years old, recently invented a new electrical wall plate for hiding garage door sensor wires, and I'm about to retire.
Congratulations, big dog. Well done, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So you invented this thing and you've sold it for $1 bazillion.
So I actually sold it with a 40,000-mile road trip listening to your show all the way across the country for a year, just going door to door, and we now have nationwide distributors, and it is taking off and running itself.
Okay. And so, well, nothing runs itself.
How do I approach any eligible girl I meet, and what do I tell her about my income?
Well, that's interesting because you don't want to be a target, is what you're saying, for the wrong reason. I think the healthier you are personally, as an emotionally and spiritually, the more normal you are in terms of, I don't mean normal in a bad way, but I mean you're just a regular person. You just sound like a guy who came up with a great idea and worked his butt off to me. And so just be that guy. I would use them as a filter with young ladies that you're seeing. And just have other people look over your shoulder in case you've got a blind spot for one, and they see things, and give them permission to speak to you about it and go, if you think somebody's after me for the wrong reasons, speak up. You're looking for someone. You're looking for somebody who's beautiful on the inside. Your meeting people matters because where do quality people hang out, and that's where you need to be hanging out. But as far as when to disclose the net worth, I think you do that, or your income or those kinds of things, the fact that you've become wealthy, later rather than sooner. But you don't go out the first date and start spouting off about it. But then, the more serious you get, the more you begin to unpack it. So, it's certainly not a first date thing, and it's certainly long before engagement. But somewhere along there, you just start talking about work ethic and saving and how they feel about wealth and how they feel about that kind of stuff. I do not recommend prenups in normal situations. But this is not a normal situation, and so because you're probably going to have a multi-million-dollar net worth before you're married, is what it sounds to me like. And so you probably do want a prenup.